Warning: if the topic of mind control and manipulation offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great, let's start. First of all, I want to make something clear. I do not mean to use the word dominate to assert the superiority of men over women. Far from it. Let's face it, in the matter of love and relationships, women really don't want to be the leader. Instead, they want the male to take the lead and make decisions on their behalf. If you want to make a woman happy, you must not be wimpy. In short, women won't be satisfied unless they get dominated by men. I'm sorry if that sounds unpolitically correct, but that's the truth. Of course, there are lots of ways you can exert your dominance and authority over women. However, I've found the ultimate shortcut which any guy can use to put any woman under his thumb. The answer lies in two words: mind control. You see, in order to make any woman obey your wishes and desires, you will need to control her mind. Once you have exerted complete control over her mind, you will then be able to dictate her emotions. And as you already know, women are more emotional than rational. And when you are able to control her emotions, you will be able to control her actions. Pretty straightforward and logical, if you are to ask me. One of the most famous mind control seduction techniques is called fractionation. Originally almost exclusively used in hypnosis, fractionation has since been adapted to be used in seduction by a dating guru by the name of Derek Rake. If you've heard of techniques or routines like the October Man sequence or the Black Rose sequence, these are heavily based on Derek Rake's version of fractionation. Here's how fractionation works. With it, you make a woman go through an emotional roller coaster by making her feel happy and sad in succession. For example, you can say, "I had a cat once, Kitty. She used to wait for me to come back from school and jumped into my arms in pure happiness and delight." Then say, "She then died unexpectedly. Kitty was gone." Fractionation works well because women are predisposed to yearn for drama in their otherwise mundane lives. This is also the reason why they are addicted to chick flicks and soap operas on TV. With it, you can make her feel emotionally addicted to you instead so that you can then dominate her. When used correctly, mind control techniques can get a woman to fall in love far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks. These remain somewhat hidden in the underground until they have been exposed to the mainstream recently. For more on how you can use mind control techniques to manipulate a woman's mind and make her fall in love with you, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on the link in the video description below.